test audio? Where's audio? I don't know. Okay. Hey everyone, this is Enmoshin, and welcome to Jenny LeClue Detective. This is actually a playable teaser for a game that will be coming out, I think, either in December, between December this year and January and February of next year. It's a Kickstarter game that came out, or that got released a while back, or is being released. Can't English. Uh, as you can see, she's a detective. So click, point and click puzzle. It's supposed to be really cute. So interact with your right mouse, WASD to move, select items. That's still a lot of stuff. I and Q need to zoom and rotate. Press interact. Continue. Please wear your headphones. A taste of the atmosphere of Jenny LeClue. Episode 1 will feature a fully voiced cast of characters and a whole world to explore. So just join Jenny on a mini adventure and unlock the secrets within. Can't read today, guys. But this is chapter 13. So, alright. So we start off, she's a silhouette. You see this answering machine. The trail led her here, where once she was greeted with open arms. Now only a locked door. Boo! Hello! How do I get in? It's really interesting. Oh. So am I supposed to... This is really, really interesting. You don't often see uh, games where you get to pick locks, especially with a paperclip, but I don't quite know how to... Ah, I did it! Now I know how to pick locks, guys! Oh, I love how this is, has that 3D yet 2D feel to it. The house reeked of mothballs and damp fur, just as she remembered it. It must be here somewhere, she thought, and so she entered. What's amazing about this game is, if you guys don't know, everything is hand drawn and then transferred onto, digital, where people they kind of develop the thing. Study Blank's house, and I'm creeping in, I'm creeping in, I'm crawling in, I'm moving. Move quick, move quick! People don't see you by now in your silhouette. Probably know you're here. Probably no one here, actually. Five five 7 1 5 9 7. Uh-oh. Hide in the shadows! Who dat? I don't even know. I'm like somewhat suspenseful, actually. You have no idea what's going on, but it really, really does creates a really great atmosphere where like you're already kind of like tense from how the game's laid out. Whoa, why is it wet now? Out. We're outside. Okay, so well, there's someone came in. They were using a typewriter around here somewhere. There you go. So it'll give you a hint. He typed something on that paper, but I can't read it in the dark. You don't want to turn on the light though. Do you, Jenny? Ah, she's so cute. Jenny the detective. It smells of fresh ink and cigar smoke. Being careful not to disturb anything on the desk. Jenny read the note. Gloria, please do not read or move the books when cleaning my study. Thank you. Interesting. That it? Alright, can I close this now? Or no? I guess not. It doesn't show that I can interact with things. There's something up here. So it's kind of hard to see. You can miss it easily. Like shimmy over here. No, you're not gonna let me look at this? Ew! The water is leaking through the window. There is a stain along the floor that runs to the bookcase. Ooh. So many medals and awards. All these are the same for the same person. Honorable Field Medal, Marksman Award, second prize ABB Arthur Brownie Bake Off. So I like how the clues that tell you are really small, so it's really easy for you to notice it. That way it makes you feel more like a detective. It's too dark to see the books. I'll turn on the light somehow. What is this? Oh, that's what was playing on the radio before. It sounded strange, like a coded message. Jenny was curious, but she couldn't risk being caught, and left it alone. Like someone's squinting all of a sudden. Whoa! Did I imagine that? Did you? Let's try it again. It definitely seemed real. Boop. Right, I want to see what other stuff are around here before the game ends. It's just a demo. Let's see. 16 flutes, 3 tumblers, half a bottle of scotch, all meticulously cleaned and arranged. Wait a second. That bottle is dusty like it hasn't been moved in years. Why, my goodness, girl. There's a piece of paper behind the bottle. A clue! Please the story after. 1, 2, Jan. 1 of 5. 1 of 5 clues! Oh! There it was, just as it has been described to her. A silver flashlight with a bronze trim. Flashlight, yeah! There was an inscription on the bottom. To my handsome prince, always find your way home. This is it! I knew I'd find it here! It's risky, but now that I have the flashlight, I could find out why he's so protective of his books. You mean this thing doesn't work? So... 1 of 5 clues, I can turn that off then. Wait. It's strangely satisfying. Maybe I can click not doing that again. What a strange and dangerous decision to turn on the radio, she thought to herself. Did I? Luckily, just then the batteries died. Whap. Well, shucks, that was close. Definitely not what I heard before. I don't remember what the message was. I don't want to go there yet. I don't know if the clues are... I don't recognize the person in these photos. I wonder who she is. The chair smelled of worn leather. There remained a fresh indentation of the seat. Butt marks! There was a wall lined with medals and awards. A revolver encased in a glass hung on the wall, polished but showing its age. So is there anything else can I go? Wait. The storm raged outside. I think it'd be safer out there than in here. I think I looked at everything, so we're gonna make our attempt into this area. Happy Halloween, by the way, guys. Hope you're enjoying this game. It's really interesting. Hundreds and hundreds of books. There's nothing like losing yourself in a good book. Or 3. I'm kind of in a hurry here. I don't have time to read them all. What is it that Mom always says? Eliminate the noise, focus on the detail, and the truth will reveal itself. Much better. Let's find out what he's hiding in these books. I think I'll start with that one. What one? Can you even reach it? Arthuronian Museum. Luciana Pearl, the latest and grandest installation of the Unnatural History Wing, is a ghost ship revealed to be the ill-fated Luciana Pearl. Suspenseful zoom in. Oh, W-E to zoom in and out, right? Yeah. Oh, just W. I mean, just E. When the merchant ship Louisiana Pearl set sail on November 2nd, 1972, all signs pointed to an uneventful event. However, the ship never arrived at its destination and was presumed lost at sea. The ship was finally discovered years later by the lighthouse keeper on Lake Island Point, shrouded in an eerie green mist. It was completely abandoned, yet still in seaworthy condition, with no evidence of foul play. Most remarkably, it was entirely invisible. What happened aboard the Louisiana Pearl? Over a century later, the Louisiana Pearl still fascinates. Clue! Smith. Cool, thanks. Looks like I'm on the right track. Yeah. These pieces were clearly torn from the same paper. Now to find the rest. Why did its crew and passengers, including Captain Hebert Crosby, his wife Lana, and their young child, simply vanish, leaving a ship full of cargo, including enough food and water for several months behind? How did it become invisible to the naked eye except for the light of the blue moon? So this is details of the masthead. Invisible candles would have lit crew quarters, the captain's ornate quarters. Visit the Arthuronian Museum and find out for yourself. This fine edition will most likely be viewable at the witching hour upon clear night, the blue moon, when the museum is closed. Interesting. I'll move around the bookcase to find more clues. I can always step back to see the whole bookcase. And I can use my trusty magnifying glass to get a closer look. Those sounds are quite creepy. Weep! Weep-a-doop! Alright. A lot of reading to do. I'll read as much as I can. This book feels like it's attached to some kind of mechanism. So once I can't do anything else other than just pull it out. That didn't do anything. Some of these books looks like they might be connected, but how? Guess we'll have to figure that out. Just trying to figure out whether these are readable or not. It'll give us so many books here, it'd be impossible to guess the order. I bet there are more clues in the other books. Try to find the book! Looks like the hour hand is stuck at 2. 2. Still 2. I think it's broken. So beautiful, but such a horrible history. What history does it have? Let's give this a spin and find Arthuronian on the map. Oops. Oops, indeed, lady. Oh, whoa. That's kind of cool. Didn't know that was possible. Alright, how do I step back? Do the whole... Damn it. Whole bookcase. So nothing here for me to look at. I don't know if there are any clues which require me to like zoom into things. Alright. Subject investigation of unusual blink. Activity in beep. On June beep beep, a SEC representative received an anonymous phone call advising that dangerous amounts of beep had been sighted near beep, as well as the beep. Upon further investigation, beep beep discovered that beep had a beep. The most unsettling aspect of the incident that occurred in the night of blank was the remaining blank, who were found with only their blank attached, but the rest of their blank and blank were completely removed from their blank and blank. Seven members of blank team were questioned at length regarding their possible involvement with blank. Was also apprehended and questioned blank about the disappearance of blank. Upon further examination, blank stated that blank blank and blank blanked and blank blank signed blank. Note refer to CL13A and CL13B for additional information, I'm assuming. 1 of 6, goodness. CL13A, I guess these are the people's names. Does it matter if I like zoomed in or anything? Oh. Ooh, I wonder if these are people who supported the game, or maybe the creators, people who are involved in the game. That'd be pretty cool. CL13A, still CL13A. That's pretty cool. I think so. Is my name on there? I did support them. I do have this game pre-ordered, but I don't know. I don't remember what all I did. But it ends to blank blank Arthur Ton. Subject: update on reported incidents at blank blank. When asked about similar incidents and strange occurrences of blank, at the end of last blank and blank 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 denied any involvement in or knowledge of blank. Crucial evidence in the form of blank and blank is believed to have been recovered in the blank and is now being held at blank and examined by blank blank recovery unit. Exact location of the suspect blank remains unknown at this time. Blank 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 sign blank. CL14A, possible list of aliases for blank, also refer to blank or blank procedures. Still 14A. I don't know where B went. It's pretty cool. Let me know if your name's on here. It would be awesome to see someone who supported them. Yeah, there's no V's. Alright, cool. That's the end of it. I have no idea what that was all about. I can't click on that. Click on that. It's a knifey knife! Careful, might be dangerous. Smells of lemons. Must have been recently cleaned. Odd. Oh, I guess the maid might have cleaned it, and that's why he says don't touch the bookcase. There's so many books in here, it'd be impossible to guess the order. I bet there are some more clues in the other books. Why are you hidden? So I guess the blue books are the ones that you have to pull out, so I won't bother touching those. Quite a collection. No wonder everything in here stinks. I'm gonna look up. Butterfly collection. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon! Is that a skull? That skull has no eyes, but I'm sure it's looking at me. There are too many dead things in this room. I don't want to be on one of them. Finding the Arthurian myth, fact, and legend, crushing everyone to death. It took more than a month to dig out all the bodies. The tragedy shook the community. Also, it emphasized the need for regulation in the mining activities beneath Arthurton. Above ground, the rush had reached the saturation point. New fortune seekers were arriving daily, but the majority were unskilled. Many had never entered a mine in their lives. The vast network of underground tunnels they dug were unsafe and devoid of treasure. Arthurton was in danger of collapsing in on itself. Someone needed to step in and steer to safety, and that someone was Nathaniel P. Glatz. Nathaniel P. Glatz arrived in Arthurton on spring of 1980. What he found was deadly unsafe conditions. Sensing opportunity, he formed the Glatzing Mining Corp. Glatz rebuilt large sections of existing tunnels, introduced safe work procedures, and also created jobs above and below ground. He bought out other miners, hiring the best and driving those who wouldn't join out of town. Nathaniel Glatz's particular talent was in surveying. He quickly identified the best sites, and sure enough, he found the largest pocket of pearlescent quartz in Arthurton history. Pretty soon, Glatz Mining Corp had processed and sold enough quartz to hire nearly every miner in the region. Without their coordinated efforts, Arthurton would not be the thriving hub of technology and industry it is today. This brings us to the story of Arthurton settlers Genevieve and Thaddeus T. Humberbitten. Thaddeus was a guide from new miners, helping them investigate the treacherous darkness. One day, on his lunch break, Thaddeus wandered off to explore the mines. He squeezed through an opening between some boulders and found himself on the edge of a massive and previously undiscovered cavern. What he found inside changed the course of Arthurton's history. It would also cost Thaddeus his life. Alright, some more reading materials. Oh, Sir Valkyrie Shibidaba skull. Ah, this is the skull that kept staring at me. An unusual and exceptionally large rare addition to our catalog, this fossilized skull is over 1 million years old. The skull once hung on the bedchamber of the murderous Marquis of Marantine on Hallows Eve. brutally killed his wife, her lover, and her handmaiden. Fire ravaged the Chateau Bernard in the early blank century. The skull was all that survived. Ceremonial mask, an outstanding spiritual relic, and one of the few remaining artifacts of the Awarapo tribe. A rather haunting mask with two-faced spirits creature at the top. Coloring represents the ancestral realm and the enlightenment of communication with the dead. The legend tells of the mask being used in gruesome sacrificial rituals. Supposedly, the mask would grant the wearer great healing powers, and with enough simultaneous human sacrifices, it was thought to even grant eternal life. The creature at the top is most likely the forest spirit of a benevolent nature. The owl. I don't think I remember seeing the owl. Clue number 3. A lot of reading involved to find the clues. Geez, these things are expensive. Ever watchful, beautifully mounted, and exquisitely preserved. This great horned owl dates back to the blank century. Rumored to contain a precious stone possessed by the spirit of Queen Annabeth II, it is believed to protect its owner from unwanted guests and spirits. Eyewitness claims to have heard owls screech in the dead of the night. There have been reports of the owl taking flight. This wonderful specimen will certainly turn heads. Cool. Whoa! Whoa, look, the wings! This thing moves! Freaky deaky. Have you moved yet? Still 2, I think it's broken. Okay. That thing moves for sure. And it's creepy, crawly, thingamajiggy. Flower plant thing. Let's see. Internal working and reproduction systems of the regional. Not gonna bother to learn how to pronounce it. Seeds will go into strawberries apparently, and the rabbits will eat the strawberries. Green strawberries. And the rabbits will become the plant? That's kind of sad. Whoa, and then... So the plant is... I mean, it's a parasite plant, I guess. I mean, is that what you call it? I don't... Science very good, but... Kind of creepy. Whoa! My lockpick won't work on this, and there's no combination to crack. But I'll spin it for funsies! Tommy by the shore. High upon the jagged cliffs, where seabirds nest and cold winds howl, there is a boy. Every day he climbs to the peak and surveys the endless sea. Today will be the day he comes home to me. Far below is a cottage by the shore. A mother sets the table for 3 and sings an old song. Oh, my darling, sail home to me, and tell me what wonders you have seen. As the sun sets and the sky turns red, Tommy starts his long descent home. He swings fearlessly from rock to rock. The sea smashes against the jagged coast below. Finally, his feet falls on the ground. He runs homeward, sand squelching between his toes. It's the same every day except for this day. Tommy stops in his track. Something catches his eye. A thin crevice carved into the ancient cliff face, revealed by receding tide. The mother always warned him, "Be careful, Tommy, for you may be clever, but the sea is more so and full of dangerous secrets." But Tommy is an adventurer like his father and knows caves are for exploring. Leaning into the pitch-black opening, he calls, "Hello." Silence. Again. Tommy calls again, "Hello." A pause, and then he hears a faint reply from somewhere deep in the cave, and so he slips through the narrow opening. He continues to call to the voice in the cave as he moves further into the darkness. The cave echoes with dripping water and whipping wind. Deeper he wades through the brine, until he no longer hears the wind or sea, until all the light is gone, until his calls of hello meet with silence. One more clue. There's something else at the back of this book. Not yet! Not yet! Damn it! I didn't get to finish reading it. Can I keep reading that? I want to know what happens to Tommy. Is it the fifth clue? This is sensual music. Zazzer evidence. Wow, what an elaborate way to open a safe. Confidential. Evidence. Zazzer? Zazzer. Why is that name familiar? Wait, I know. I've seen his statue in the park. What is his journal doing here? Why is it in the safe? Can I finish reading this thing? I want to know. Yeah. Okay. Until the way back on the shore, the tide begins to roll in. High upon the jagged cliffs where seabird nest and cold winds howl, there is only the endless sea. Far below, in the cottage by the shore, the mother sets a table for two and sings an old song. Oh, my darling, sail home to me. Tell me what wonders you have seen. That's the end of that. So I guess Tommy died. Sets a table for two, meaning that she had to get rid of one plate because the other one isn't coming back. The other plate is for her husband, who hasn't come back but is not dead. August 3rd. At last, today we begin Project Excelsior. We've built a team full of brilliant minds. This journal will serve as a record of our scientific findings and personal reflections. I feel like the cosmic inflation of the universe at the beginning of space and time. Infinity! Us. August 6th. Everyone's getting along except for the new lab assistant, Kamansky. He's straight out of school and thinks he knows everything. I can already sense trouble. I don't want a repeat of last time. I have to keep my eye on him. It's a Zazzer. Like a laser with a Z. So, yeah. How hard is that? I swear he's doing it on purpose. Dear Laser, you shouldn't keep your journal lying around in the lab. Amy. New lab idea. I've been toying with designs for a newer facility. If my calculations are correct, it should be capable of up to 300% output capacity. 3 p.m. Terrible setback. Nigel rigged one of my experiments. I was about to show the results of the module C32 to people upstairs. Suddenly, everything turns radiant purple, and all the units spontaneously combust. One of the suits nearly lost an eye, and the lab is a total loss. This is going to set us back for weeks. We'll fix it. Nigel's an idiot anyway. Maybe he was trying to make a room for his big head. I think you're cute. Dinner tonight? Why must he be so egotistical? This sort of competitive nonsense does nothing to help us. If he weren't invaluable to the team, I would fire him. November 4th. Days are blurring together. Every experiment brings us closer to unlocking the seemingly impossible, but the number of strange incidents at the lab continues to grow. I swear someone was following me last night again. Also, I think Hilda suspects of Amy and me. Don't worry. Loser buys milkshake. November 18th. More setbacks. Exhaustion plus rush schedule equals dangerous conditions. Why do they insist we run new tests this weekend? It's just not ready. In the meantime, we need to step up safety protocols and be vigilant to avoid any more contaminations. Who keeps stealing my pens? November 13th. Hilda left. She took the furniture with her, and she wrote a really nasty note, but also baked me a lovely steak pie. December 28th. Ferris wheel. Oh, the irony! I love it. I've been sleeping in the lab. Nothing came home to me. What am I doing here? What are we really trying to accomplish? I must believe that our personal sacrifices serve a greater purpose. January 12th. Amy has disappeared. I'm worried. No one has seen her since last Saturday. She wasn't at her apartment either. I got access to the security reels. At 5:45, she goes into the bathroom on floor H, but never comes back out. How is that possible? She wouldn't just disappear without talking to me, would she? The others are convinced that she has been leaking information to scratch the blah blah blah. I hope she didn't leave me because of what I said or what happened on Tuesday. So this is kind of buy new underwear. Can't sleep. Still no word of Amy. Where is she? Where is she? February 9th. What a bittersweet feeling. We're finally getting stable, repeatable results. The output ratio is incredible, but we're only just beginning to unlock the potential on the right hand. This could change the world. 11 p.m. we with Detective Barnes. New info about Amy. I thought about the people upstairs would be pleased with our progress, but instead we spent all days in meetings about dismantling the project. It doesn't make any sense. We are only 43 million over budget. I was starting to think that they aren't in for this for the right reasons. The last demonstration went perfectly. Now they want to get rid of us. This makes zero sense. too late. I was so naive. All my fault. I can't get her face out of my mind. Her terrified look in her eyes. Amy is dead. Why her? Not an accident. A warning. All my fault. All my fault. I know too much. Must destroy the experiment and all the documents. Must keep blank safe before they find it. So now we have all the stuffs, all the clues. See what's gonna happen here. Pieced it together. Oh, it's so hard. Q and E to rotate. Ah, cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Good job, people creator of Jenny LeClue. Like, this is such an amazing game, especially for something that's hand-drawn. Oh my god. Beautiful. Mwah. There you go. Thank you for your purchase of this state-of-art bookcase safe. It says I need to pull 3 books in correct order to open the safe. But I thought I already opened the safe. Unless, maybe this whole bookcase is a giant safe. Only way to find out. Okay. Check the current time and note the hour. So it's 2. Okay, zoom in. Whoa! I can't move this otherwise? Okay, okay. Pull the book from the Zodiac group. Pull the book from the Numbers group. Pull the book from the Months group. To unlock your new safe, you must pull 3 books in the correct order. Refer to the chart on the reverse side for corresponding books. Please memorize in the story after reading or store in a safe place. So the hour hand, hold on. Thank you for your purchase. So the hour hand, which was the most important thing, was stuck at 2. I'm assuming it's February right now. So we need squiggly, February, and the second one. So I guess we'll try and figure this out. So this says, cool. Okay. So I think I got this figured out. There you go. I can't see my notes. Okay. So, oh no. So red, blue, and teal. Red, blue, teal. So red is, but teal is, yeah. Zodiac numbers months. So squiggly to Feb. Squiggly to Feb. Squiggly, which is red. Squiggly. Why can't I pull you? Okay. Then we need... Ooh, what's this? I wonder if you worked in the mines. Blue's over here. Squiggly to Feb. So, 4 simple steps to escape. Easy. So I'm assuming something has to have 2 in it. 7 minutes in heaven. I eat my hand. No, a German phrase. Book. Volume 9. 10 ways to make them pay. 8th edition. 5th edition. 8th edition. 6 shooter. 5th edition. 4 simple. The 3dom. Common sense to a guide being... Okay, 2nd edition. Double agent. Okay, and then Feb. So over here, Valentine, New Year, same you, love in the time of the murder, which I assume is this. Yeah. The clue is not difficult at all. It's just kind of a little tedious to find, but that's why I really like it because it really makes you feel like you're a detective, and this is so cool. Oh my god. Ah, the old secret door in the bookcase. I knew there was more to this room. Let's find out what the real secrets you've been hiding. Ginny hesitated at the doorway. What secrets would she find? And what would she discover about him? As she crossed the threshold, she knew there was no turning back. I just want to say this game is pretty freaking amazing. This is only in a teaser, and I want to play more, and I can't wait for more of this to come out. And the teaser is still going on, I think. What is... Oh, wait. How does it all fit behind the bookcase? It looks like someone was just here. I can't believe there's more to the playable teaser. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I thought it was just going to be short. I thought that was the end of it. I've never seen a lock like this. I wonder what kind of key it takes. Elevator. This house only has 2 floors. So why does the elevator have so many more? And where does this go? Guess we're gonna have to find that out, Jenny LeClue. What are all these screens for? That coffee is still warm. Ooh, speaking of coffee, I want some. That recording device looks really expensive. The wires run all over the monitors. Whatever it's recording, it can't be good. Yeah. Well, can we go in? Can't seem to walk anymore further there. Can you play it? All those days crossed out on the calendar. What is he counting down to? Can't seem to, there you go. The complexity of controls overwhelmed Jenny. How could a little girl possibly navigate such an elaborate system? ... There are 2 buttons and a joystick. I'll figure it out. Hey, is that the front door? Do not pushy. Ah, headless body found by the lake. Oh! Raccoon, I sees you. Oh my god, you're so cute! Ah, you're so adorable. Is that a person? No, it's a graveyard. Okay. Don't know if things are like... I don't think this is by any means like a supernatural game, but you never know. They might be zomzoms. He's got cameras all over Arthurton. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, these are all the other like different cameras that overlook the places. That's pretty crazy. Like, ensures that you see every single little thing. Oh shit. Glass is broke. So dinosaur skeletons, pretty cool. And a big dinosaur. Another user has taken control. Oh, shit balls. No, Jenny! No, Jenny! Get out, get out! And that, guys, is Jenny LeClue playable teaser. We hope you enjoyed this playable teaser. I really did. I love like these puzzle games, and you do so well, Joe and Team LeClue, at making me feel like I'm a detective. I feel so smart. Thank you guys so much for watching it.
Oh, hello. I'm Arthur K. Finkelstein.
Alright.
Jam enthusiast, Wildlife Dental Society member, and author of Jenny LeClue.
You choose the ending.
In the world.
In the world!
And now I want you to help me write her biggest adventure yet. Jenny LeClue, Detective Who, an interactive adventure game where you control the story.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to see that yet.
Spoiler
alert.
I love spoilers though.
We'll explore the town of Arthurton. A world rich with characters like Jenny LeClue.
So cute.
Her mother is accused of murder.
Whoa.
Jenny takes on the case of her life. And soon she discovers nothing is what it seems.
Philip Poole, man.
A choose your own adventure game. With choosiness
Wow.
on a massive scale.
Oh my gosh.
Crack the case.
I mean, I've seen the thing before. I've seen this before, but
Say your
after playing this, I'm so much more excited about it. Ew.
Veteran's dark secrets. And don't forget the floss.
Ding. And everything available to mankind. Whoa. Awesome, guys. Yes, pre-order it. If you liked what you see, pre-order it now. It's such an amazing game. I can't wait for this game to come out, and I'm going to play the first thing it does. You can look forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching Jenny LeClue, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Happy Halloween! Bye!